going on, Flash fans and nerd-tubers and geek viewers of the world? MrDarkPhoenix is back with Batman and Spider-Man, bringing you guys the newest episode of The Flash. If it's the first time you're catching my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I post content every week, and I'd love to have you guys a part of the nerdy, geeky family that we have here on YouTube. Before we jump into the review, this is going to be full of spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right out into the newest episode of The Flash, Rogue Time. It's time to rogue. God, they need a morphing sequence or something, because that just would have been the best thing in the world. Barry won't shut up. This whole episode is just of Barry not wanting to shut up. He's ruining things. He already ruined the timeline, and now he's ruining everything else. So, what you know from that timeline doesn't exist anymore. It'll probably come into play again, but not for a very long time. The Rogues are back with a Tomorrow person. I was like, look at Kara getting work. They already have Robbie and Mel. It sucks that the other guy's going to be on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so it's like, you bastards, you took one from us. We almost had a flush of Tomorrow people. But all in all, she does great in this episode. I loved the whole thing, and I really appreciate how, even though it's Dominic Purcell and Wentworth Miller, I feel like adding her ups the ante for the two of them. They had to add somebody that could match their charisma of sorts, not just somebody new, somebody that's been around, males before and can handle herself. She's the perfect person for that, so I'm glad they casted her in that sense. Zoom gets his first hit on Barry. That was so wrong and funny. He was like, I thought we were friends. I'm like, uh-oh. Here starts the hatred. Oh no. But then it got fixed, so it's okay. When Wells kept telling him not to talk about the future, I was like, what? You're gonna talk about no spoilers when you're from the future? You already know this stuff kinda happened, I think. And even if so, Gideon, the freaking Zordon supercomputer, already has the same future intact for you. So, trying to rush back to get to Yogi Bear there, Captain Bubblebeard? Thumbs up if you got both those references. Flash and Cold make a deal. I love this scene especially. This is some Batman and Joker stuff. I know who you are, but I don't care about the man. I care about the mask. And he was like, you don't have to kill anybody to get what you want. He's like, that's true. And it's like, you come out to me. I really wanted Barry to make his hand do the vibrating thing, and he would have threatened him like that. But I'm like, okay, that's for later on. But I gotta appreciate what Wentworth Miller does. Amazing things to Captain Cold. I'm so glad that they picked him. I'm so glad Dominic is opposite him as Heatwave. But he was like Lisa, Flash, Lisa, and I'm like, okay, Wentworth, you keep rocking this role as best as you can. Caitlin saves the day by making up a medical disease that may or may not exist. Lightning psychosis could actually be a thing. I've never been struck by lightning. I've never known anybody to be struck by lightning. So if you were to throw out a bunch of science-y type words at me and explain a prognosis, I'd be like, okay, whatever you just said is right. Go ahead. That's why she's the one for Barry. I'm kind of understanding Kate Barry now. And Reverse Flash gets even more badass. He just won't stop killing people. I found it funny when he was beating his ass and he had his back against the wall, and I was like, okay, it's good. He's full. I'm like, oh no. Ugh. And then he killed him and he fixed everything, which is polite of him, ironically. But now the boss is dead. So I'm kind of glad also that everything can be bridged together. Now they can try and stop him, because the season's about to end and we have to wrap things up. So having Barry already knew that he was writing the story, and now having him missing of sorts, oh snap, it fits everything together. So we're back on the right track almost. The way they'll probably find out about him is going to be worse than ever before, and I cannot wait for that. But all in all, I like this episode a lot. Comment down below what kind of things you thought about the episode. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. I'll be back next week for a new video, so you definitely should subscribe to catch up to that. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next week for another great episode.